Cool. Inkle, the finest storytellers in video game land, do King Arthur. We are going to hit the settings. Confirm moves usually, always, or rarely. Don't know what that's about. 50 hertz. What's a 50 hertz? Who does a 50 hertz? There we go. It's more like it. 50 schmifty hertz. Cool. Start new game. Oh, that was a loud clang. That was a very loud clang. Britain, AD 673. Camelot has fallen. The jealous Sir Mordred has broken the fellowship of the Round Table. The knights of Arthur have scattered and all hope seems lost. Who will keep the dream of Camelot alive? Who will keep the dream of Camelot alive? Queen Guinevere of Camelot, the gracious wife of Arthur, unfaithful yet ever loyal. Sir Lancelot du Lac, Arthur's chivalrous best friend, and traitor to him. A force for evil. A powerful swordstress. A loyal brother. A roguish knight. This is mega loud, isn't it, for you guys? And for me, really, honestly. Can we just crack that down a bit? That seems more sensible. Resume. A roguish knight. A prophet and maniac. A broken man. Or a terror of the woods. There are a lot of characters to play. Is this the fact that there are like a squillion characters makes me feel like this. Is this gonna be like roguelike-y? I don't know. I haven't even really researched it heavily to see what it is. I'm just like, oh, Inkle. Well, that's a no-brainer. I will buy it. Fine, we'll be Queen Guinevere. Sunset on the first day, at the nunnery of the Holy Bell. Lightning flashes through high, narrow openings. For a moment it illuminates the face of the disgraced Queen Guinevere, who kneels in silent prayer. Then a moment later, she is on her feet. It's as though her name has been called from across the length of Britain. Arthur! Arthur, I'm coming! Characters move across the board one square at a time. Try moving forward. Hey, I got an achievement for moving one square. It's a... Oh, I was going to say it's a demo. It's not a demo. This is actually the game. That's why I'm getting chiefs, I guess. As characters move across the board, they take ownership of the squares they pass through. Wait, is this like a strategy game? The nunnery of the Holy Bell has sheltered Guinevere since her escape from Camelot, but she cannot stay. My lady, what are you doing? Taking squares? Sister Roswin, I have to go. Go? But my lady, where will you go? Towards you. Mordred and Arthur. There to meet one last time. And their battle will decide the fate of the kingdom. A battle? Whatever do you mean? Change stance. Change to diagonal stance. Interesting. This is chess, but a story, I suppose. I don't know. Narrative story. Okay, bye guys. See you later. Arthur is to meet Mordred at Camlan in the far north. There have been rumours of it, even here. I will have to tell the Abbess. Aha! Diagonal steps also take ownership of touching squares. Don't tell the Abbess. No one must know where I'm going. Please, Sister Roswin. You ask too much of me. You mustn't think about these things anymore. You are with God now. Mordred has an army, and Arthur has none. He fights alone. I cannot let him die like that. You're determined to go to him? You must really love him. Try running forwards through the squares you own. Oh, okay. I'm leaving as quickly as I can. I have no choice, Sister Roswin. He is my husband. Then may God go with you, Guinevere. And I won't tell the abbess anything. With that, the young nun turns and hurries from the hall. I will not leave Arthur to die alone. I still love him. Despite everything that happened. I will always love him. Guinevere, core story. I still love her and he needs me. New ability, push forwards. Charge 1 square further outside your territory. 2 hearts separated. I will find you, Arthur. Where are you, my queen? Oh, right. Oh, sorry. Oh, Deepom, you're still here. Cool. Hi. Welcome. You're not permitted to smack talk, Inkle. Inkle are the best at what they do. Like, smack talk is not permitted. There is no one to see Guinevere slip away. I don't really know what I'm doing here, though. As I say, like, I've not done any research other than I know these guys do good stories. So, I'm just figuring it out as I go along. Guinevere is on higher ground. It's over, Anakin. From here she can move in any direction. Okay. So interesting that, like, the direction of the story gives you different abilities. How you choose to, like, progress the story. That's cool. So let's go that way. I've never stolen anything before. It's exciting. Your morale went up. Morale is shown top left. It will keep you fighting when the odds are against you. Okay. The abbess will pray for my forgiveness, I hope. And Guinevere freezes. She's heard movement from across the yard. Well, you're trying to sneak around and you're talking to yourself, so, like, you're gonna get caught. Definitely something here. Creeping through the dark. It's a doggo! Bark, bark. No, come. Oh, okay. So I guess I can't go that way? Change stance. A wolf, perhaps? Loose in the abbey? Oh, I guess if you're doing diagonal, it's scouting mode, so you can't stab things. Oh, right, so it's okay. It's a friendly doggo. It's only the aged convent hound Tan, left unchained to wander around the grounds at night. You startled me. Charging can help you dodge past an enemy. Try dodging the dog now. Aha! Okay. So I can charge through the red square to get beyond, and then that gives me higher ground, which lets me move diagonally. The dog gnashes at Jenny's heels as she leaps past. Jenny? Is Guinevere's name Jenny? Jenny Guinevere? Tan, what's gotten into you? Tan suddenly turns and dashes away. He's gone. I suppose I'm on my own after all. Oh, there's still a growly noise. Guinevere hurries over to Meadow, who's cropping at her nose bag. She smiles with grim satisfaction. Steady now, Meadow. It's only me. Made 2 rations. Saddlebag contains bread and cheese. I'll need your sure-footedness, Meadow. This road ahead leads to Cordmidvai, a forest with a reputation for monsters. People used to travel that way to reach the nunnery of the Holy Bell. Find your way through the dark for me, Meadow. Cool. So, Kane's village, the village serving the nunnery. We... Ah, okay, cool. So that's the nunnery. The stables are a long way away. It's an interesting map. The way it's all just sort of layered upon layered upon layered, like this massive, ultra elaborate, like almost like a pop-up book kind of thing. Let's go to the village. Good. That might be recognized here. Okay. I guess we don't go there. Daybreak on the second day. It has been hours since Compline. What's Compline? And Guinevere is hungry from the road. Rations 2, morale decreases. Conserve rations, or... Okay, that seems to be the only option. Conserve rations. There was a path into Code Midvi. Perhaps there was once even a road. No longer. Now the brambles have joined hands to block the way, letting no one through without paying their toll in scratches and torn cloaks. Guinevere fights her way through step by step. She's exhausted before she even reaches the dark clearing between the trees. I'm free! You hold a lot of store by visuals, don't you? It's obviously stylized. Let's throw that away. It's armed. In diagonal stance you move faster and claim territory, but you can't attack should threats appear. This isn't the conventual kind enough, but I'm hardly a type to make a good nun. Good nuns don't cheat on their husbands with French knights. I heard something. Oh, we're gonna learn how to fight. I'm coming, Arthur, as fast as I can. Nuns always said there were things in these woods. Seems they weren't just telling stories to keep the younger sisters inside. Sure. Now then. Not too hard to trick a bear. Stay calm and let them come to you. What a pity. Now there's two. You can hold to pass a turn without moving, but hold too long and your morale will suffer. Okay. I want to go onto the rock. Yeah, that way. Guinevere slips her spear into her stronger hand. I'm ready for you, bears. I have the high ground. Rainwater drips through the trees. Guinevere breathes quietly. Her eyes stay fixed on the bear. Sure, hold. I used to call Arthur my bear. Big hands, lots of hair. You're a brute, aren't you? Time to strike, move onto the bear to remove it from the battlefield. I feel like you wouldn't want to fight a bear. I was trying... I was hoping I could, like, use the speed gained by having the high ground to outwit it, but, Can I not go that way? I guess I don't have a choice. Attack! Ah! Guinevere cuts down the bear and blah blah blah. It's the problem with Final Fantasy and Temtem stuff, like turn-based. I mean, fair enough, I guess, to each their own. I don't have a problem with that kind of thing, but sure. Kills me when more on the sea when someone pauses the game. It's strategy. It's like chess. No appreciation for the classics. And apparently when I tab out to approve your comment, because for some reason that got filtered, it brings the menu up. There we go. Fine. Going that way. Yes. It's the far edge of the trees. I will be able to ride. Put some distance between me and the bear. But the remaining bear lumbers away and is quickly lost from sight. Alright, bye. So much for code Midvai. I've heard the creatures in the woods of Carni Wilfer are far worse. Look of relief breaks across Guinevere's face. Gain 2 rations. The mushrooms and roots of the forest provide 2 extra meals. I really was a terrible nun. I'm better off where I can do some damage. Well, I mean, I guess some people don't like the classics, but you can't. You can't teach class. That's the problem. Like, yeah. How do I eat my rations? That's a good question, because I feel like I need health back or whatever. Rations are needed at dawn. Okay, so we only eat them at dawn. I've already missed my chance for the day. Let's go into the more dangerous forest. Quietly now. I don't want to have to hurt anyone. I want to be stopped. There isn't time for that. Midday on the second day. In the woods of Carnival, for a moment Guinevere is on the narrow edge, riding across the bare slope. The trees return. The wizened trunks either side are sticky with a frozen white mist. There's a curious clacking sound from somewhere nearby. Spooders. There are demons here. Oh, just spooders. Spider. Vicious creatures move fast and attack diagonally. Only forward. Hero characters can only charge to the right and towards the end square. Enemy characters only charge to the left, away from the end square. Huh. Okay. Whatever this stuff is, it's getting in my hair. Something is approaching. Something large with legs everywhere. Sure. Can't see beyond all these trees. From between the trees, a spider crashes into view. I can't get away. Haha. Shasha. Oh, there's 2 of them. Another spider drops next to Guinevere from the branches overhead. It can move diagonally, can't it? And if I change stances, that'll take a turn. Guinevere is in danger as the spider attacks diagonally. Is this going to work? I don't know if this is going to work. I'm way out of this place. Second spider suddenly zooms through the trees. Shasha! Path goes on from here. Recognize this road from the maps. It leads to the blessed convent of Geraint's Redemption. It's said that Lady Rhiannon resides there now. She's fearless and fights like a wolf. I've always gained from her strength. I have need of her passion now. Spiders scatter. Guinevere laughs darkly. This way, Meadow. Let's see what's on the other side of these trunks. I am not a big-time YouTuber by any stretch of any imagination. There might be some pushback from YouTube on the cigar emoji. Today is not the 20th. When I said 420, I meant like that was the time when I said 420. It was 420. If you were looking for that as your celebration, that was 5 days ago. It's the 25th today. You missed 420, I'm afraid, if you're talking dates. I mean, for all of my 8 years on YouTube, I don't know, and I don't think anybody really knows why they allow what they do and why they don't allow what they don't. Like, their rules are their own, and they won't tell anybody what they are. You've just got to kind of figure it out through trial and error. But, also, you have posted the cigarette emoji many times before, and I don't have to approve it normally. So I don't know whether it was the word kill, even though you spelt it with a V, or the word war, but maybe either kill or war were something that triggered it. I'm not sure. Used to be a cricket emoji, but now there isn't. Like cricket the game or cricket the bug? Right, so we could go to Cadogan's Brook. Bit of a detour. 2 horses are cropping the bank by the river. Someone's ridden this way recently. Let's go see what it's about. Ride, Jenny! Ride as fast as you can. The bug, okay. The trees of the woods of Carney Wilfa thin out as the road descends to a riverbank. I hear voices. Maybe I can slip past unnoticed. Oh, I can't stop now. You know that? Of course I know. It's too late to turn back. Neither side can charge through water. Water squares can't be claimed. Okay. Whose flag do you follow, knights? I said they'd chase us. I said they'd never just let us go. We can't have been followed. I'm not following you. I'm riding for Camlin. Mordred's woman, is it? Do I go that way? This may end your journey. Oop, maybe not then. Flee the field before Guinevere is killed. Interesting. So Mordred is not my master. So Mordred is my enemy. Liar. If you are the soldiers of Sir Mordred, I will cut you down. I can push forward through that square. Well, they'll just attack me, right? Yep, that's not a good move. How do I get past them then? Do I hold and wait for them to come to me? And then attack them? Please. Turn back before I gut you. Morale in danger. After time, your morale will begin to ebb if you play defensively. If morale hits 0, your heroes will flee. Yikes, okay. If I go to here, that's fine, because he's in scouting mode, so he can't attack me this turn. He would have to change stances, right? So I can go here. I think I see the way through. Flee or I'll strike you down. Can I attack him? Cha-cha. Or he's done nothing wrong. I'm out of here. I don't need to kill innocent men. Ride wherever you wish, knights. The fight falls out of the men. They throw their weapons to the dirt and stalk away. Guinevere laughs darkly. She calls for her horse. Pacifist run. Fish from the river provides 2 extra meals, except for the bear that I stabbed. My theory was at the time there was locust swarms. I think I had some connection to that. Maybe? I mean, like, did I find them away? But now they are gone. Emojis are like just kind of like built into the system as a whole by like the Unicode consortium. Like, I don't think YouTube has a great deal of control over which emojis they do or don't allow. It's just like if it's in the emoji system, it's there, right? The bear's fine. Okay, good to know. So we can now head on up to Dinas Armagnac. Sinking barrows of Dragon's Fell. Well, that sounds ominous. Let's go to Dinas Armagnac. Big black birds turn in the air over the village. Might be able to stay the night. The whole, like, managing food and resources and stuff, like, actually very sorcery kind of vibes from this. Like, kind of interesting to see them kind of going back to their roots a bit with some of the design in this. Night falls and rain keeps on, beating the ground with its endless drumming. Fear creeps in. Guinevere does not know how long it is until Arthur and Mordred are to meet. From Cadogan's Brook, the path winds downhill towards Dinas Armagnac. This isn't right. Where is everybody? This is a village, isn't it? There should be families, children. And, an angry doggo. This place seems abandoned. There's no smoke from the chimneys. No music. No song. The glare of a wolf is a fixed, cold thing. It presses into the breast like the point of a knife. I can just... Wait, hang on. Oh, can I... Sometimes retreat is the best option. Okay. What, like... diagonally backwards? Wink. Did you creatures drive everyone out? Or did you move in once the villagers were gone? The wolf paces between the houses of Dinas Armagnac. The smell is musty and full-blooded. So change stance. Oh, can I... So I don't need to change stance here, but I can't, like, directly attack the dog either. Neither can the dog directly attack me. I feel like I could lunge behind it. I don't know how well that will work. Or I could lunge over here. But then it's gonna... Yeah, let's go that way. Fine. If Arthur were here, he would be making ready to return with a complement of knights. So Mordred doesn't even know what he's stolen from us all. Oh, the doggo's not going that way. Fine. Diagonal. And where did they all go, these villagers? Another village took them in? Are they camped up a hill somewhere? The wolf whines as it curls up a little. Aw, he's okay. Good boy. Why is that blue? Is there another wolf stalking around over here? The wolf growls, it leaps and bares its teeth. I can see Darwood's marsh from here. A thicket of reeds rattling in treacherous mud flats. I'll need to be careful there. Or so I've heard. I don't speak Welsh. I think that's Welsh. I don't know any other language that uses two L's next to each other as like the first two letters of a word. Onwards then. Bye, doggy. Guinevere smiles with cold delight. I should rest here. And wait for morning. Guinevere finds a dry corner and settles down to pass the night. Houses are still good. There will be families here again, once Mordred is put down. Hey, Elzrath. How's it going? Is the cigarette not part of the Unicode stuff? Unicode are like, just like there's a group who like basically define what characters are used in various language sets and things, and emojis amongst them, and so like they say which emojis exist and which language are used in which character sets. So yeah, they make the emoji sets. So if you put it into your app or YouTube or Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp or whatever, like whatever you say, just like it just goes, yeah, please refer to this list of emojis. I mean, you can like then display it however you want, which is why they all have their own slight variances on them, like, but fundamentally it says, you are reading emoji number 763, the fish. I don't know. They're the Thurn? I don't know what a Thurn is. So we are going. Let's go to the convent. We find Lady Rhiannon here. Sunrise on third day. The journey is long, but Guinevere is well rested. So I can just click that, and there we go. Okay, that's how that does. We don't have to conserve rations. We are hearty, and our morale has increased. Cool. Got a big sword. Bigger sword. Oh, Skynet? They're not quite Skynet. It's not like not quite at the stage where a robot is determining which emojis we have at our disposal. But maybe one day. The path winds between rocks as it climbs the hillside to the blessed convent of Geraint's Redemption. On one bend it passes a low opening roughly cut into the stone, no larger than what a child could climb down into. It is the entrance to an old mine. A blue-silver gleam flashes from deep within. Somewhere to shelter, perhaps, if the rain gets worse. Guinevere hurries quickly past and on towards the blessed convent of Geraint's Redemption. Guinevere dismounts and enters the dining hall. Hello. I'm here to do a thing. Is this place a ruin? Did Mordred burn it down? Who's there? I warn you, this place is filled with vicious traps. If you try for our riches, you will lose your fingers. I'm just here to say hi. There's not a lot of room to maneuver on this map. Yikes. Lady Rhiannon? Is that you? It's good to see you, Rhiannon. Arthur is facing Mordred. I know. Arthur never knew when to give in. Mordred's men have been hunting me since the table fell. Quite honestly, I think they think I'm you. His followers can't tell one Celt woman from another. Wouldn't you rather take the fight to them? But Arthur is dead. That dream is over. The country needs a new dream. A lost cause never put you off before? Ride with me, Lady Rhiannon. I really thought you were dead, Jenny. I thought they burned you at the stake for adultery. But I see you're tougher than even I thought you were. Hey, new comrade. I guess this is how you unlock the other characters to, like, play at the start. I was raised in wild places. You can charge through bushes. Or can I charge through bushes now? But Guinevere rides away from the blessed convent of Geraint's Redemption with Lady Rhiannon riding close behind. New hero discovered. Lady Rhiannon of the blessed convent of Geraint's Redemption, a powerful and reckless swordestress once of Camelot. See, there is a cricket. You have a cricket. Yeah, it's not like the... Yeah, there's a lot... I mean, I presume you're talking about the Rising Sun flag? You like the red spot with the stripes as well, which is, yeah, generally not considered a good symbol these days. Which is a shame, because, like, just from a purely aesthetic and design perspective, like, just, like, strip all iconography and history from it, just to, just, this is a flag that you can fly, and it looks quite cool. It's a shame, though, really. So let us go. Do we want to go into the sinking barrows of Dragon's Fell? I don't know if I do. I'm going to go forge onwards. Wait, do I need now 2 rations per day because I've got a team of 2? Oh no. I'm going to eat up my food twice as fast. Afternoon on the 3rd day, at the Fortress of the Gleaming Stone. The rain has dispersed into the thick haze. The road has been battered by many hooves. The doors of the Fortress of the Gleaming Stone have been pulled roughly from their hinges. An army has ridden this way, and recently. Mordred's men must be gathering close by. Is there anyone here? Oh, is it just me, or can I... Oh, Lady Rhiannon can be brought into battle at the cost of 1 resolve. Which one's my resolve? Oh, these are my resolves. Okay. Okay. The doors to this place have been broken. You can't intimidate me! I've done things that would turn your hopes. There is justice in this world, be certain of it. It is slow, but it cannot be avoided. It will crush you in the end. Oh, they got spooters. There is noise like snow sliding from a slate roof. Queen should not need to fight alone. Lady Rhiannon! Reinforcements! Try bringing Lady Rhiannon onto the field. Okay. Hi. Sounds like you could use some help. Strangers are not welcome here. So she doesn't have the... What does she... Oh, she's got... So she can't dash 2 spaces, and she hasn't got the... She hasn't got the push forwards or... Oh, it's flee is the thing she doesn't have. She hasn't got push forward or flee, but she can charge through bushes. Not that there are any bushes here. Oh, it's got a little thingy under it, so it does cost resolve to do that. And actually so does my push forwards. But it requires moving linearly. I think we're going to have to do that anyway. We mean you no harm. Let us pass and live another day. Mordred does not tolerate failure. Okay, these are distinctly bad guys. I shall have less qualms about needing to murder them. Shasha! I hope you see what a fool you look one day. Can I get out if I get to there? Do I need to get Rhiannon to this square, or can I just get out by getting to that square without a fight? Well, it's quite satisfying to actually resolve these without conflict. We don't need to be enemies. Ride with us to Camlan and King Arthur. That's a no. Oh, because I moved diagonally off that square, it automatically changed my stance. Right. Don't know if I really needed Rhiannon. I could do this. Do I now need to get them both out because I brought them in? Like, if I hadn't brought Rhiannon into the fight, I could have gotten out of this. Change stance. Yes. I'm leaving now. Don't try to stop me. I bear a command from Sir Mordred. See ya! Keep your message. I will hear it for myself in Sir Mordred's dying breath. Take the road north. Ride as fast as your little horse will carry you. My king sharpens his blade for you. Guinevere laughs darkly. To me, Lady Rhiannon. I'm with you. The pair take to the road together. Right. Brommel slopes, the 42 trees, or the Perigot woods. Perigot? Perigot? Don't know. German flag's the same, shame, told in reverse. They took an ancient symbol and villainized it forever. Yes, true. I mean, there are cultures which still, like, were not involved that do still use it, but yeah, like, that's a thing that's gonna be a long time before anybody could ever use that, stripped of its symbolism ever again. Do you see the caboose on Guinevere? They literally played this in medieval terms, right? Let us go to strongly built houses around a blazing central fire. Difficult pass through a narrow valley, wild woods. Let's go to the town. I'm probably going to wrap this up shortly anyway. Been here long enough. I've shown off. Is this right? This is the fourth game. This is the fourth game, right? Yeah. So we might reach there tomorrow. Also, I think my voice is starting to go. Symbol's still used throughout Asia because it's also a Buddhist symbol. Yeah, I mean, I think it has been a Buddhist symbol a lot longer than it has ever been a Nazi symbol. It's those are the people the Nazis stole it from, right? Like, white supremacists constantly appropriate other people's cool shit and turn it into, like, symbols of evil. Like, look at all the Viking stuff that they're like, the Vikings would have associated themselves with our racism, so it's ours now. It's like, guys, can you just stop? Twilight's on the third day in Brommel Slopes. Some show old protections, the wheat sheaf, the two ravens, but most display the black cross on the white square of Sir Mordred. Oh, I have to click to bring her on the board this time. Interesting. Normally she just appears. Is there anyone here? Has everyone gone? Or has Mordred extracted his revenge on this place? Is that the Queen? 'Tis indeed. Hi. I'll have your allegiance. You have no business here, Majesty. Armed, are you? Change stance. I don't want to hurt you, but I will if you don't stand aside. We had another like you through here. Some vagabond. We beat him to within an inch of his life. We can show you the same courtesy. Okay. I don't know how I get past 3 of them without a fight. This is going to be tricky. Is that, what is that tile? It looks like broken glass. Which, like, when were glass panes invented? I'm not clear on that one. How do I... Because if I go there, he'll attack me because he's in attack stance. Diagonal boy back there... Oh. If Hammerface wasn't here, I could get the jump on him, because he's in scout mode. I may have to back off, I think. Oh, he's in attack stance now. This country has been sleeping too long. Sir Mordred brings the dawn. He will set us free. Aha. Hello. Free? What do you want to be free from? Will Sir Mordred free you from justice? From hope? From the burden of a safe country ruled by laws and not force of arms? Was your Arthur a good king? All we saw from Arthur were taxes. All we saw was a fine castle with fine high walls. Sir Mordred walks among us. Talks to us. More than you would ever do. How far can I push forwards? I don't know. Oh, it's water. The Romans invented glass panes around 100 AD. Fair enough. I'll accept that. It's a Star Trek copyright game. The gates of Camelot were always open. People came to us every day. Rich, poor, old, young. Those in need and those with plenty. But never us. Change stance. Then you have missed your chance to see greatness. Goodness. And I pity you. Shasha. I'm not a fool, you know. Guinevere passes the spear from shoulder to hand. Don't darken our village. Dang it. Why has he got to be in attack stance? Oh, can I just push forward to there? Yoink! I still love Arthur and he needs me. Do not follow me, villager. Go back to your fields to try to be better. Villagers of Brommel Slopes flee in all directions. Guinevere smiles with grim satisfaction. We can't stay here. This is Bat Country. We should sleep in safety here. So under the circling stars, Guinevere throws a dry log onto the fire and holds out her hands for warmth. Shall I tell you a tale? I would hear your tale. What then would you prefer? A story of a name? Or a tale of a game and a wager? What's in a name? Campfire tales discovered. I'll try to remember it right. And in the crackling firelight, Guinevere begins her tale. Once I was crossing the mountains through a forgotten pass. At sunset, I reached a cromlech, a stone arch 10 feet high and 5 feet wide. Such places are usually haunted by fairies. This was no exception. Around it lay a dozen shattered skeletons. I was looking for another path when the last light of the day fell on one skeleton in rusty armour standing close to the cromlech. Standing? On two fleshless legs, the skeleton in the armour seemed oblivious to me. He took a faltering step toward the cromlech. And the walls of the pass shook, and a stone figure with a stone axe emerged. The skeleton exclaimed, "Let me pass!" With a stone figure with its stone axe, and its stone voice replied, "Where no one can pass, who are you to want to pass?" The skeleton answered. The skeleton replied in its voice of dusty bone, "I am Lord Erwin, son of Utwin, and I swear that I shall pass." And the stone guardian cut his head off. Like that? Just like that. But immediately the skeleton lifted its hand from the ground, put it back in place, and claimed its right of way again. And again he lost his head. And again, and again, and again. The fight never even began. The skeleton never got so far as raising its rusty sword. How tenacious! I approached the skeleton. I waited for it to reassemble. And before he tried to pass again, I said to him, "Why don't you tell him that you are no one? Maybe then he'll let you through." Clever! Someone's been reading the Odyssey. But the skeleton in trusty armour replied to me thus, "I will not say I am no one, because I am Lord Erwin, son of Utwin, and I swear that I will pass." And so the stone guardian cut his head off again. cool story, I guess. Skeleton, be not proud. Cool. That is. Did we spend the night? Is this the end of the day? It's dark. I guess it's the night. That's the end of whatever day we're at. I think I am going to leave that there because it is late enough that I'm going to go cook some food because I'm hungry now. And I feel like you've had a taste of Pendragon now. That is what it's got going on. Stories. Apparently multiple stories. I'm getting the impression that this is pretty short with a lot of replay value. Even there, what's her name? Thingamajig. The one that's tagging along. Tag along said we're nearly there last night, so I guess we're nearly there. I think the story's probably like not more than going to be like an hour or two tops per run, and then this is the full game. Yeah, this is in fact the entire full game. But yeah, it seems like there's lots of paths you can take, and depending on which paths you take and also which character you're playing, I guess things play out differently and you get different narratives. The fact that there are so many branching narratives feels... I don't know, I honestly, like, compared to Heaven's Vault, I don't think I'm loving it as much. Part of me still wants to be like, yay, Inkle, but I do, from my experience so far, feel like this is one of the weaker Inkle titles. They're normally exceptional. This feels lacking. I will keep playing and reserve judgment and come back with an opinion once I'm actually in a position where it's worth making an opinion, but from my first hour or so, part of me's like, Heaven's Vault was great. This is just okay. So, but there we go. That is Pendragon at any rate. From Storytellers Inkle. But how do I save and get out of this? Is there a save? Can I abandon the journey? I can quit to desktop. Your progress will be saved. Yes. Good.